authority's primary mission is to improve our public value. And very simply put, our public value is gauged by our shareholders, which is the community at large. If we're aligned with what they want, we have a strategic win.
Economic impact, sustainability, we are truly delivering on behalf of this community.
How we assist the region through economic development is focusing in on projects that do add jobs to the community. One of them is FedEx.
FedEx represents over 50% of the landed weight at this airport, and this is really their target for growth, creating jobs that will be impactful for decades to come.
How we also add to economic development is by getting the right nonstop destinations. And our tech community was very focused on the West Coast.
The story of Allegiant's growth in Indianapolis is incredible. They started in 2015 with 6 flights. They've grown to 12 destinations as of this year. They've added a crew base with 2 based aircraft that will start in February of next year, and the potential for more. That brings 66 jobs or more to this city and a $40 million economic impact. Southwest continues to be an incredible business partner. We are one of the few cities in their markets that saw growth in international flights with the addition of Cancun, and that's one of the top destinations for people here in Indiana. It's a win-win situation. Delta's addition of a transatlantic flight into Paris, Charles de Gaulle Airport, that brings us connectivity to not only Europe, but beyond into Asia and Middle East. And that connectivity brings a $50 million economic impact to Indianapolis just as a result of this flight.
That was a big win. Optically, that was probably one of the largest wins this airport ever had when it comes to nonstop destinations. And it's the first time this airport has been connected directly to Europe.
We've made significant progress on our land use initiative this year. We started with 3,200 acres and continue to get that land back onto the tax rolls. With almost 2,000 acres being divested to the town of Plainfield, they now have an opportunity to put that land into great use within their community. Our partnership with the City of Fishers has progressed this year, and we've been able to approve a master plan that they've put forward for development of 211 acres, and we continue to see those partnerships have a positive impact. Public value. That's really what we bring to this community. We're the community's airport. We bring customer service as our #1 focus.
With what we've done to pursue and ensure public value is being created, we're perpetually and continually not satisfied with how we've delivered customer service.
It's kind of hard to define world-class, but when it comes to world-class customer service, you just have to come to the Indianapolis Airport and you do receive world-class customer service.
Our customer service initiatives were centered around improving the customer experience. One of those ways was to create a 3D map where a passenger can experience the terminal before they even get here.
You'll see upgrades in the terminal to our technology. You're also seeing that in our parking products.
People are looking for more mobile interaction with parking applications, as well as things like reservation systems.
Parking is such an important part of the traveler's experience, and it's the first and last impression often for folks who come to the airport.
We were able to replace a number of aging monitors with beautiful new LCD screens. The larger format screens with a higher resolution make them much easier to read, and they have a much more stunning appearance.
One of our initiatives in 2016 was to replace the public portion of our website. In 2017, we've carried that initiative over to launch the business portion of the website under one cohesive digital experience. Ease of navigation was one of the most important things for us when we redesigned the website, and now passengers and businesses have access to that same feature.
We've been named by Condé Nast Traveler, the #1 airport in the United States for the last 4 years. We've won a multitude of awards during the year, and we don't do that because we stand still. We do that because we question the status quo and we change.
We are impacting lives here at IND.
Public value is tied to community engagement also, to make sure that we focus in on what our community finds important.
The Indianapolis Airport Authority has a multi-pronged approach to outreach. Outreach creates an opportunity to connect the businesses to the opportunities through the leadership and the end users within the Indianapolis Airport Authority.
We've continued to elevate our partnership with the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. We've had the Red Bull Air Race featured here in Indianapolis. We've had one of those aircraft here in the terminal. They put their planes together on airport property. We've had the Unserts came in, and the Unser family spoke to our passengers in a public forum the week of the race. We have multiple Indy cars, wrapped cars, vintage cars. We have really taken this partnership to new heights this year. Our Concessions refresh program will have one of the most significant impacts on our passengers of any initiative that we have in front of us. We started this over 2 years ago with customer research to understand the traveler of the future.
Our goal with the Concession Refresh program is to have a blend of businesses, and included in that, we want to ensure that small and local businesses have an opportunity to take part in this program.
We are considered by most of the industry one of the safest and most secure airports, not only in the United States, but on the planet. Over the last 17 years, the FAA has found 0 discrepancies every time they come by and inspects, which is unheard of in this industry. The core of safety and security are the people behind the scenes, the people that dedicate their lives to making sure that you're safe within the terminal, making sure that you're safe in an aircraft on the airfield, whether it's taking off or landing. They're incredibly dedicated and they're incredibly focused on making sure that your travels are safe and secure.
Here at the IAA, we believe that our employees are a reflection of the community that they serve. We believe that our community is diverse, and we need to be diverse. One of the things that we did over the course of 2017 was create a very intensive organizational and leadership development program. And this program was really designed to elevate and enhance what our employees' capabilities are.
This is a journey, and at this point, we are incorporating equity to ensure that we create meaningful and sustainable opportunities.
We take incredible pride that this high-performing culture continues to deliver public value year after year after year. As we all know, the terminal is almost a decade old. It goes really fast, but it is almost a decade old. It doesn't look that way. We're making provisions to make sure that the terminal looks as good and our facility looks as good in the next decade than it does now.
Investing today so we don't have to invest tomorrow. We've seen through analysis that the airport industry is resilient, bounces back quickly when there are economic downturns. But just the fact that there would be one, having those reserves invested in our facilities would allow us to have that much more financial strength.
One of our focuses in this camp is maintaining a high amount of operating reserves. We do have that right now. Our revenue is fantastic.
In reviewing what our financial goals were for this past year, we obviously have a budget, and that budget is a guideline for us. So on the revenue side, we have exceeded what our plan is. And as a residual airport, that's how we make our rates and charges, the airlines will directly benefit from that outperformance.
We've developed in the past few years an incredibly good agreement with our airline partners that gives us enough money to maintain the facility and invest in our infrastructure.
The airline use agreement is a key document, a key lease between us and our airline partners. That process will actually begin in February of 2018, and this whole 2017 year has been a year of laying groundwork. That groundwork will give us not only a business deal for the next 3 years, but it gives us a financial framework that allows us to project through the end of the current debt that we have. That debt comes to almost nothing in 2032.
Another part of stability and sustainability is environmental sustainability.
This year, we started adding an electric shuttle bus fleet. We've taken on our first 3 buses, and we will have 9 total, which will make this the largest electric shuttle fleet at an airport in the country. Our goal is to become carbon neutral, so the work that we've done in bringing on this all-electric shuttle fleet is taking us forward and propelling us to become that carbon neutral airport that we want to be.
Here at the IAA, everyone is part of KIND. All of the awards we win, all of the accolades we receive, all come from us each individually being part of that KIND.
The people at IAA make it one of a kind. There is a genuine focus, commitment, and effort in everything that we do, and there's an aligned focus on us wanting to be successful.
We maintain our assets. We focus on the customer, and in doing so, the passenger, who is our owner, is actually delivered what they're due.
To me, the Indianapolis Airport Authority and the Indianapolis International Airport are one of a kind because we seem to be the only airport in North America that really cares about being a gateway to our city and about providing a constantly positive customer experience.
2017 has been a wonderful year, and we're looking forward to 2018 to continue to build on the initiatives that we started in 2017 and to continue to build public value. Thank you.